Wow, it's such a great news. I think I should call Gryansh.
Hello?
Hey bro, what's up? How are you doing?
Yo, what the hell, dude? I was in the middle of a game. Do you know how close I was to make a new high score? What the heck, man? You just came and ruined it.
Chill, dude. I have a great news. You will be happy to hear it.
So, what are you waiting for? Come on, spill it out. I don't even have a second to lose.
Yeah. The new Museum of Ancient History that is just inaugurated in our town is opening its first visit exclusively for us students for free. Oh my god, I was so waiting for this moment and it has finally arrived. And you know what? There will also be a 3D show on how a book saved the earth. Oh, can you even imagine it? So I was asking you if you could join me.
Do I even have another option? Count me in.
Shall I also call Sunny, Bhumika and Sanjana and add them in?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay bro, let me add them.
A few moments later.
Hello. Hey, bro, what's going on?
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how are you? Why do you call though?
Yeah. The Museum of Ancient History has opened a free 3D show on how a book saved the earth, and I really want you all to join. So, will you come with me?
Good evening. Welcome to our Museum of Ancient History and to my department. Curiosities of good old, far off 20th century. 20th century is often known as the era of books. In those days, there were books about everything from anteaters to Zulus. Book taught people how to, when to, where to, and why to. But the strangest thing a book ever did was to save our planet Earth. Haven't you heard about the Martian invasion of 2040? What do they teach children nowadays? Well, the invasion never really happened because a single book stopped it. What was the book about? A novel encyclopedia, a tome about rockets and missiles, a file from outer space. No, it was none of those. It was, but here, let me turn on my storyscope and show you what has actually happened many, many centuries ago in 2040.
Mars Space Control. Great and mighty think tank, Commander-in-Chief's room.
O great and mighty think tank, the most powerful and intelligent creature in whole universe, what are your orders?
You left out part of my salutation, Apprentice Noodle. Go over the whole thing again.
It shall be done, ma'am. O great and mighty think tank, the ruler of Mars with her two moons, the most powerful and intelligent creature in whole universe, what are your orders?
That's better, Noodle. I wish to be placed in communication with a manned space probe to that ridiculous little planet we are going to put under our generous rulership. What do they call it again?
Earth, your intelligence.
Earth. Of course. You see how insignificant the place is? But first, something important. My mirror. I wish to consult my mirror.
It shall be done, ma'am.
Mirror, mirror, in my hand, who is the most fantastically, intellectually gifted being in the land?
You, Mom.
Quicker! Answer quicker next time. I hate a slow mirror. Ah, there I am. Aren't we Martians not a beautiful race? So much more attractive than those ugly earthlings with their tiny heads. Noodle, you keep on exercising your brain, and someday you'll have a balloon like brain just like mine.
Oh, I hope so, mighty think tank. I hope so.
Now contact the space probe. I want to invade that primitive ball of mud called Earth before lunch.
Place, Mars Space Control and the Centerville Public Library. At Rise, Captain Omega stands at center, opening and closing card catalog drawers in a confused fashion. Lieutenant Iota is up left, counting books in a bookcase. Sargent Oop's at right, opening and closing a book, turning it upside down, shaking it and then riffling the pages and shaking his head.
I have close sighting about space crew, madam.
Excellent! Make voice contact.
Mars Space Control calling the crew of Probe 1. Mars Space Control calling the crew of Probe 1. Captain Omega and give us your location.
Captain Omega to Mars Space Control, Lieutenant Iota and Sargent Oop and I have arrived on Earth without incident. We are currently taking shelter in this square place. Lieutenant Iota, do you have any idea where we are?
Oh, I can't figure it out, Captain. I've counted about 2,000 of these peculiar items. This place must be some sort of storage barn. What do you think, Sergeant Oop?
I haven't a clue. I've been to 7 galaxies, but I have never seen anything like this. Maybe they are hats. Maybe this is haberdashery.
Perhaps the great and mighty think tank will give us the benefit of a thought on the matter.
After some brainstorming, think tank suggests the book to actually be food item as the earthlings have a habit of eating and also claim the library to be a refreshment stand.
She says we are in a refreshment stand.
Maybe the earthling has a strange diet.
That item in your hand is called a sandwich.
A sandwich.
A sandwich.
Sandwich?
Sandwiches are the main staple of Earth diet. Look at it closely. There are 2 slices of what is called a bread, and in between them some sort of filling.
That is correct, ma'am.
To confirm my opinion, I order you to eat it.
Eat it?
Do you doubt the mighty think tank?
Oh, no. But poor Lieutenant Iota has not had his breakfast yet. Lieutenant Iota, I order you to eat this sandwich.
Eat it? Oh, Captain, it's a very great honor to be the first Martian to eat a sandwich, I am sure. But how can I be so impolite as to eat before my sergeant? So, Sergeant Oop, I order you to eat the sandwich.
Lieutenant, me?
God! No! God, please, no! No!
For the glory of Mars, Oop.
For the glory of Mars, Oop.
Yes, of course.
Well, Oop.
Well, Oop.
Was it not delicious, Sergeant Oop?
Is it correct, ma'am? I don't know how the earthlings can get those sandwiches without water. It is dry as Martian dust.
Ma'am, great and mighty think tank, I beg your pardon, but an insignificant bit of idea floated into my mind about those sandwiches.
It can't be worth much, but go ahead. Give us your trifling bit of data.
Well, ma'am, I have seen several films about those sandwiches, But I had noticed that Earthling did not eat them, they used them as some sort of communication device.
Naturally, this was my next point. These are actually communication sandwiches. Think tank is never wrong. Who is never wrong?
Great and mighty think tank is never wrong.
Yeah, boy.
Therefore, I order you to listen to them.
Listen to them?
Listen to them?
Do you have marbles in your ears? I said listen to them.
It shall be done, ma'am.
Do you hear anything?
Nothing. Do you hear anything, Oop?
Not a thing.
Shh.
Well, report to me. What do you hear?
Nothing, ma'am. Perhaps we are not on the correct frequency.
Nothing, sir. Perhaps the earthlings have sharper ears than we do.
I don't hear anything. Maybe the sandwiches doesn't make sound.
What? Does somebody suggest that mighty think tank has made a mistake?
Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. We'll keep listening.
Excuse me, your brilliance, but a cloudy piece of information is trilling around in my head.
Well, twirl it out, Noodle, and I will clarify it for you.
I seem to recall that Earthling did not listen to the sandwiches, they opened them and watched them.
Yes, that is quite correct. I will clarify it for you. Captain Omega, those sandwiches are not for ear communication, they are for eye communication. Now take that large colorful sandwich over there. Yes, that appears to be important. And tell me what you observe.
Appears to contain some pictures of earthlings.
There seems to be some sort of code.
Code. I told you this was important. Describe the code.
It's little lines and squiggles and dots. Thousands of them are outside the picture.
Forgive me your cleverness, but the chemical department of our space did not give vitamins to the people to increase their intelligence.
Stop! A thought of magnificent brilliance has come to my mind. Space people, a chemical department has given you vitamins to increase your intelligence. Take them immediately and watch the sandwich. The code will slowly unfold before you.
It shall be done, ma'am. Remove vitamins. Present vitamins. Swallow vitamins.
Excellent. Decipher the code.
Shall be done, ma'am. Aha.
Oh!
What does it say? Tell me this instant. Transcribe, Omega.
Yes, ma'am. Mrs. Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? With cockle shells and silver bells and pretty maids all in a row.
Imagine that. Pretty maids growing in a garden.
Think Tank tells everybody to stop all the levity. She interprets that earthlings are capable of combining agriculture and mining and can also grow crops of rare metals like silver. She also suggests the cockle shells to be explosives.
They're ready to go down and take over the earth, madam.
Tell them to hold. Tell them that new information has come to us about Earth. Iota, transcribe.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Hey, riddle, riddle. The cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport. And the dish ran away with the spoon.
The dish ran away with the spoon.
Cease laughter, desist. This is more and more alarming. Earthlings have reached a high level of civilization. Didn't you hear? They have taught their domesticated animals musical culture and space techniques. Even their dogs have sense of humor. They may be launching an interplanetary attacks of millions of cows. Notify the invasion fleet. No invasion today, Oop. Transcribe the next code.
Yes, ma'am. Read it. Let me take the book first. Where is it? Humpty Dumpty sat on a ball. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men cannot put Humpty Dumpty together again. Oh, look, ma'am, here is a picture of Humpty Dumpty. Ma'am, he looks like.
It's me! It's my great and mighty balloon brain! The earthlings have seen me and they are after me. Had a great fall? That means they try to capture me and Mars Central Control. It's an invasion of Mars. Noodle, prepare a space capsule for me. I must escape without delay. And space people, you must also leave Earth at once. But be sure to remove all the traces of your visit. The earthlings must not know that I know.
Now where shall we go, madam?
100 million miles away from Mars. Order the invasion fleet to evacuate the entire planet of Mars. We are heading for an Alpha Centauri 100 million miles away.
And that's how one dusty old book of nursery rhymes sees the whole world from Martian invasion. As you all know, 25th century, 500 years later after all this happened, we Earthlings resumed contact with Mars, and we even became more friendly with the Martians. By that time, great and mighty think tank had been replaced by wise and wonderful Noodle. Oh yes, one more thing. We taught Martian different between sandwiches and books. And we also taught them how to read. And we established a model library in their capital city of Marsopolis. As you might expect, there is still one book which Martian can never bring themselves to read. You've guessed it right, Mother Goose.
And that's how our heroes managed to enact the whole story and safely came back to the real world. From that point of time, Anubhav's interest in the museums went off, and the friends always thought about the consequences 100 times before venturing off together.